Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Lunch with Lisa. Sorry, I'm late today. A little technical glitch with Zoom and Facebook interface. So anyway, welcome to another episode of Lunch with Lisa. I am Lisa Warner. I am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. And I teach my clients that healing does not have to be difficult. And it's not the way we've been taught. So it turns out that we each have everything we need to heal ourselves, built right within us. This world wants to dim our light. We're here as souled beings, beings made of light itself. Any scientist will tell you that when you take any part of our body and put it under a high enough powered microscope, all there is light. We are literally beings of light. In all of the universe, there is light. Dark is simply the absence of light. Dark is not a thing unto itself. There is light. We are beings of light. And we are here on this planet to shine our light. When we're shining our light, things feel good. We are enlightened. To be enlightened doesn't mean to be smart. It means to have your light fully shining. It means to be living in alignment. It means to be living on purpose, on track, fully, joyfully, gleefully sharing our gifts and talents with the world, living lives that we love. But this world doesn't really cater to that. This world says you will have nothing and you will be happy, like it or not. This isn't why we're here. We're here to shine our light. And when this world makes us feel bad about ourselves, we dim our light. When this world forces us into doing things that we know are not good for us, things that we don't want to do, things that we have no interest in, it makes us dim our light. When we dim our light, we're living as less than who we are. We are not living at full capacity. We're living as not ourselves. There's nothing wrong with our bodies. Our bodies are simply letting us know that we're not fully shining our light, that we don't have our light fully turned on. And our bodies are showing us exactly where we have turned down our light, turned off the flow of our light, when we are living in reverse, when we have darkness within because we have turned the light off. So our bodies are literally our best friend. Our bodies are not sick. They're not being attacked by diseases. They're simply showing us where we have blocked the flow of our own light. Your light, the light of who you are as a being, is the most powerful pill on the planet. Your light is what is required for your healing. Having your light fully lit turns you into a radiant being. When you are being radiant, health is the only option. It's the byproduct of your radiance. Health is the byproduct of you living fully lit up in your joy, living on purpose, living whole and fulfilled. This is what is required. If you do not turn your light back on and let your light flow freely and uninhibited, unblocked through your body out into the world, so that you imprint the world with your light rather than allowing the world to imprint you and dim your light, healing cannot happen unless your light is fully turned back on. So how do you access your light? How do you start to turn it back on? Step number 1, choose to turn your light back on. It's a very key component. Choice is always your first step. Most people skip that step. And they go, I want to be light. I want to be happy. I want to be this, but they don't ever actually choose it. So step number 1, choose to turn your light back on. Step number 2, notice your light. Notice that you are a being of the light. In all of creation, there is light. Right? Even in the, I'm not a big religion person. However, isn't it that in the Bible, in the beginning, God said, let there be light. The first thing, light. There is light everywhere in this universe. Even the light that we cannot see with our physical eyes. There's a vast spectrum of light that we cannot see with these physical eyeballs. And it does not mean that it's not there. If we cannot see it with our physical eyeballs, it does not mean that the light does not exist. So, start to notice your own light, the light of you, who you are. You cannot be not the light. So don't try too hard to look, because it's already there. You are the light. You. So notice you. Notice yourself. Take a couple of nice, deep breaths. Allow your eyes to close so that you can see the unseen. As you take a couple of nice, deep breaths, feel those breaths coming into your body. Feel the breath of life coming back into your body as you breathe it in. Intentionally fill your body like a balloon with your breath, allowing it to go all the way to the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes, filling your entire body with the breath of life. And then simply place your attention on your heart center and notice the light in your heart center. Notice, is it big? Is it little? Is it bright? Is it dim? Just simply notice. You can't get it wrong. Just notice what you notice. No matter how small that light may be right now, you are the one that has the dimmer switch in your hand. You can turn that rheostat up at any point, so that even if that light in your heart is just a tiny little ember, with your intention, you can turn it into a blazing sun. So simply imagine in your heart center that that heart center is turning into a beautiful ball of light, like a small sun inside your chest. And now turn up the dimmer switch so that you turn the light all the way back on. Let that ball of light get bigger and bigger until it is all the way around your body, so that you become this light. Allow your light to consume your body. It's not eating it up, it is fully encompassing it, so that your body is in the light rather than the light being in your body. You are the light. Notice that you are this blazing ball of light. Notice that the rays of your light go outward in all directions. Notice what color or colors are in your light. Just simply notice. How big is your light? You simply notice. In your light, there is love. Notice it. There is peace. Notice it. There's confidence. Notice it. Allow love, peace, and confidence to be infused in your light. Notice how that feels. Notice how it feels to just simply shine your light, filled with love, peace, and confidence. How does this feel? What if you could walk around every day, shining your light in love, peace, and confidence? How would this change things? How would this change your life? How would this change the people around you when they see you walking around, shining your light in love, peace, and confidence? Allow your cells to drink in this light. Allow love, peace, and confidence to fill every cell of your body. seeing the places in your physical body where the light has been blocked, where darkness has gotten stuck. Where energy has stopped flowing at full capacity. Infuse your light with balance, filling your body with balance, feeling all of your cells right here, right now, coming into balance within your light. Your light is what you need. Your light is the only thing you need. The external world convinces us that we need pills upon pills upon pills upon pills upon pills. But it's your light that your body is craving. It is your light that is causing, it's the lack of your light that is causing the dis-ease in your physicalness. When you restore light to your body comes back to life. It comes back to balance. It comes back to peace and ease. You start feeling confident about who you are because you start to feel good when your light is shining. This world is designed to dim our light. It is literally designed to steal our light. But no one can steal your light, but you can give it away. None of us mean to give our light away, but we get tricked into giving our light away. We get tricked into giving our energy away. We get tricked into doing things that we're told are going to help us, which actually don't help us at all. They actually steal our light. Enlightenment means to turn your light back on. When you turn your light back on, all the darkness around gets lit up. You start to see better. You start to see more. You start to see what's actually going on. When there's a whole bunch of chaos in a darkened room, it's really hard to see what's actually happening. But if you come in and you turn the lights on, you can see why there's all the chaos. You can see who or what is causing the chaos. And when you turn the light on in a darkened room where people are causing chaos, they only cause chaos because they're doing it under the cloak of darkness. They think you can't see them. Turn the light on. See who's causing the chaos. And when you turn the light on, they get caught in the light and they stop doing what they're doing because it's not right. Your light is the most powerful thing on this entire planet. You are the most powerful being on the planet when you have your light turned on. Currently, the most powerful people on the planet are the ones that are working in the dark. They have no power other than our own unawareness. When we turn our light back on and we actually see what's going on, we stop participating in the chaos and we start creating heaven on earth. We start living at peace within ourselves. We start living with our light turned on. And when you are living with your light turned on, your light can light a million other lights. What if all of humanity had their lights fully turned on, living in their passion, living in their joy, creating from the light, creating heaven on earth from the light? Chaos, confusion, disease, pestilence, poverty, those are all created from the dark, from the darkness of our own unawareness. It's the opposite of the light. When we turn our light on, we don't create those things anymore. We stop creating those things and we start creating heaven on earth. Let's do that. It's way more fun. Are you ready to turn your light back on? That simple little exercise, becoming aware of your own light and turning it on, letting it shine just because you can. Practice seeing your own light turned on. Practice seeing the rays of your light moving outward, expanding, being filled with love, peace, confidence, anything you want. Everything is available. But you have to choose it. Are you ready to choose to turn your light back on? Are you ready to choose to live a fully enlightened life? Are you ready to live in your joy, in your passion, singing your soul song with your light fully shining? 100 people with their light fully shining are far more powerful than 1,000,000 who are not. Pretty soon, we're going to reach that 100th monkey. We're going to have enough people with their light turned on that we turn the whole tide of society. That suddenly everybody realizes that it's far more fun to create heaven on earth than it is to create disease and destruction and pestilence and poverty. There's nothing wrong with your body. But perhaps you've been living with your light turned down. Are you ready to turn it back on? Are you ready to live at full capacity, full enlightenment, shining as the blazing sun you are? It makes life a whole lot more enjoyable. So I hope you'll consider choosing to turn your light back on. It's the only thing your body actually needs, is for you to be fully present, shining your light. And so it is. Thank you for joining me for another Lunch with Lisa. I'm Lisa Warner. If I can be of service, please reach out. You can find me at connectingyoutoyou.com. Until next week, shine on. Create a great week. Use your light to create for yourself a great week. Bye for now.